Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to a special Halloween edition of the Axciton challenge. This time we're going to be playing with Nod. So I'm going to go show you a quick rundown of my decks. We've got the terrible 4-tech Cane deck, just to get rid of tech. We've got a reasonably okay artillery deck. I think this deck's not completely horrible, but it does have scarabs. We've got this Confessor Basilisk deck, which is pretty horrendous, but it's just trying to stall to the tech units. Then we've got Avatar deck, which is actually pretty good. I think this is like a pretty close to just a normal Avatar deck. And then we have this, which is just leftover units, basically. I have no idea how this deck's going to win a game. We're probably going to have to double Harvester and just spam expensive units. Alright, so we're going to start with this one, because it's the worst deck, so we want to try and sneak a win with it. Obviously, we're just going to have to double half with this.
Establishing battlefield control.
Alright, so we're going to go Harvester first. What have we got? We've got lasers and flames. Okay, so we're going to make some lasers. Go and make sure we're not getting attacked. Maybe stall the missile a little. We're not going to move on to the pad. We don't want to charge. Looks like he's just gone double Harvester opening because he hasn't made any units yet. We're going to go the long way around. Head towards one of his Harvesters. Get some harass on. Then we're going to make our second Harvester because, yeah, we need to get to tech to beat whatever his tech is. Although our tech is not even that good, so it's not even a guarantee that our 4-tech units can beat whatever he's bringing to the table. Alright, so there's an MG. We're going to make a Flamer, and we're going to move in. And when the Flamers get close, we're going to tank with the lasers. So we're going to move in with these lasers, tank, get the Flamers moving in. Okay, he's just gone triple MG. What a hero. So we're going to kill one with the Flamers, hopefully. And then we're going to have to back up. We can't push into these. We're going to have to just wait for Tech Lab. So we're just going to chill for now. He's pushed up. We could make another Flamer and push in, but I think waiting for Tech Lab is better. Then we're going to want a Widowmaker. Don't think it's not going to be anywhere near in time. Maybe we'll go for a Flame Tank instead. Yeah, he's going to fire the first missile. Our deck can't... I mean, we could have spammed Flamers and maybe pushed in and killed the MGs, but I think it's better just to wait and get this Flame Tank out. We can kill both the MGs here, and then we can maybe go for his base. Let's see what he's got going on. Titan. Okay, let's run away and make a Centurion, the hard counter of the Titan. Or at least it should be, because it's got the bloody shield. Go on, Centurion, get him! Alright, let's go for his base with the Flame Tank. There's a Wolverine. We can actually attack the Harvester, because the splash damage will kill the base. Actually looks like the Centurion's not doing a great job against the Titan, even though Centurion really should be the best unit in the game against Titan, because it's got the shield. Wow, okay. So Centurion is really just a horrible unit, is what we've learned here today. That's so sad. This should be like the best unit in the game. A Centurion to fight should be Titan, because it's super slow shooting and then you block all the damage with the shield. Alright, let's get a Rockworm to fight his Titan instead. And we'll definitely Obelisk if we get enough money. Yeah. I should have made the Obelisk up here so the Titan doesn't shoot through and hit it, but it should be fine. Alright, nice. Obelisk does take out the Titan. Looks like we're going to win this missile. And then we just send a Flame Tank to finish off his base, because his base is super low. As long as the Flame Tank tap, gives it... I think we just need to give his base a love tap and it'll die. Looks like he also is playing like a quad tech deck. We've seen Wolverine, Titans, and Sandstorms. Alright, nice. Flame Tank wins the game. Good job, Flame Tank. Alright, so that's that deck out of the way. I think we're going to play the other horrendous deck next. We have one other deck that's like truly unplayable that we're going to play now, which is the 5th deck, where I just added all the leftover units basically. No idea how this deck's going to win. I think we're going to have to go double Harvester and just spam really expensive units. The units in the deck are quite powerful. Like, we've got the Scorpion Tank, we've got the Giga Cannon, we've got Inferno, we've got Cyborg. These are powerful units. The problem is they're obviously so expensive. Alright, opponent's playing Jade. That's a really bad sign, because obviously this deck is going to auto lose first missile, and then he can chem our base potentially. But we do have Buggies. Buggies are good against the Jade deck. So we're going to open with Harvester, then Buggy. Yeah, I mean, I'm sad that we had like Giga Cannon and Scorpion are good units, and so is Banshee, but the way the decks worked out, we couldn't find room for them. in other decks without making truly horrendous decks. Alright, so he's opened wheels as well. That's really a bad sign for us because that's a good unit. We really don't want to see our opponents making good units, especially like early game. Like a good scout unit is indicative of much higher level play than we're hoping to play against with this deck. He's even harassing our harvester with bikes, so yeah, this is definitely going very badly already. Get the buggy out of here. Get the tank to clean up these bikes. Alright, so he's gone lasers. We'll make another buggy for those. We want to kind of stall. We want to get the game to the late stages if possible. Shit. I'm going to miss micro there. I'm going to lose my buggy. Alright, this is bad. We only really have buggies to fight these lasers. We need to get a second harvester out as well. Really, that's where we need to be. So I guess we'll do that now. We're just going to hold our pad, basically, and double halve. Alright, he's even like tanking with the lasers and the tank on the buggy and then sending the lasers. So yeah, this guy is not terrible at the game. Which is not good for us. We're definitely going to lose first missile because of double halve. And then hopefully we don't just get chem bombed, because obviously there's no way we can beat that. Oh, there's the chems. Alright, so yeah, we're pretty dead here. Kind of unfortunate we went up against someone who knows how to play the game with this deck. If we had like the artillery deck or something a little bit better, we maybe would have stood a better chance. Let's get the Infernos out. I think Inferno spam is our best chance to win this game. And obviously we have to block him from getting to our base, because we'll lose if he does. I think he might go for a catalyst missile here. I don't actually want to bomb these bikes. They're so low from the fire. I'd rather save the Inferno bomb. Make another Inferno. Get rid of these chem warriors. Alright, we're going to get 2 for 1 here, which is nice. And we'll drill pod to block him going towards our base. He dies to the flames, that's nice. The Inferno fire. Alright, cool. This is going pretty well now. Now we've got the Infernos out. We're able to remove some of these chemical warriors from the battlefield. Alright, nice. Looks like we're going to win the missile with Infernos. Good job, Infernos. We've got a lot of money, so I think I'm going to go for his base with Infernos. We can kill his base pretty quickly if we bomb it with Infernos. And we'll bomb this tank as well. Alright, we're pretty close. Pretty close to killing his base with Infernos. I think one more shot might do it. Yeah! Alright, we got him! Haha! Inferno spam for the win. Opponent clearly did not have an air-to-air unit, or if he did, he didn't make it for some reason. Alright, so now we've got rid of the truly horrendous decks. So now we've got access to Avatar, which I think is pretty good. This is probably the next worst one. I think the Artillery and the Avatar are both reasonable decks, so we're going to do the Confessor Basilisk Jade deck next. This deck's also pretty terrible, but at least it has like an early game plan. Like, chems, wheels, and bikes are enough to beat most things in the early game, and then we can go double Harvester and spam Basilisk and Confessor. At least that's the game plan.
Establishing battlefield control.
I think the thing we're going to struggle with the most is tanks. Tanks are going to kill our bikes pretty efficiently, and we don't have an anti-vehicle infantry in the deck until... we just don't have one, we just need to get to Basilisk. Well, I guess we do have tick tanks, right? This deck has the tick tank. Tick tank's pretty good against other tanks. Yeah, this is the deck with the tick tank. Okay, this might be okay. 2-pad map as well. Like, both the maps are okay for tick tank, honestly. Opponent's gone... Oh, hello. Opponent's gone bikes and militants. So he's trying to bike rush us with militant support. Never been that big a fan of this rush, because the idea is you can kill the lasers that defend with your militants. But sometimes your opponent just doesn't make... Like, sometimes you just don't make lasers to defend, and you defend with bikes versus bikes. And then you just have these militants that don't do anything. The scavengers. I'll try and sacrifice these wheels so he doesn't get any money. Alright, looks like he's gonna get the money. I don't think I can stop him. I'm gonna just park a tick tank down here. Don't know if he can realistically beat a tick tank. And then we're gonna need to get some chems out, which cost 90, so we're gonna need to save up for a while. Gonna get the bikes to help harass this as well. Because we need to get rid of these. We need to stall the missile as quick for as long as possible. Uh-oh. I don't think we're gonna kill them in time. Even with the 2 bike squadrons. Not looking good. Come on, kill it! No, not quite quick enough. It's not too big a deal. My opponent went no halve, so you know he's gonna run out of money. It's gonna be very difficult for him to win another missile. I mean, I don't see how he ever removes a tick tank. So if we just put 1 on each pad. Oh, there's the harvester. All right, let's stick the tick tank on it. Oh, he's gone double halve. Okay, it's kind of insane. So park a tick tank on his harvester. I'm not going to bother going double halve because I'm going to get money from his harvesters. So I won't need it. Then we'll just make a basilisk to kill his chemical buggy. And get the tick tank. Oh, actually, if he's gonna push up, I'll leave the tick tank where it is. Or if he's gonna rebuild his harvester, I might as well leave the tick tank where it is. We do need to get on these pads though. We could just lose the game obviously if we don't get on the pads. Let's get on both these pads. Alright, we should be pretty safe now. Get Confessor out. And then once we win this missile, we can go kill his base with our chems. Oh, flame tank! Oh my god. That was unexpected. Fair enough, good beat. Basilisk should be able to take care of that. Yeah, we'll just block it with the chem so it has to turn around, and then the Basilisk kills it. Very nice. And then we'll just make our own, we'll just make infinite Basilisks, I think. I need this tick tank to die, the one next to his harvester, but I'm not willing to stop harassing the harvester. Alright, let's go for the base and just get Basilisks. I think he's going to try and go for my base, but yeah, I just have infinite Basilisks, so it's not going to work. Oh, he didn't even kill my chems with his flame tank. That's surprising. Get another tick tank. Go after these bikes. Don't think he should be able to get to my base through Basilisks. But yeah, we'll have a Basilisk and a tick tank on each pad, and that should lock it up. Yeah, it's not looking good for him. I don't see how he gets through this. I think we're in pretty good shape now. Just trying to sneak the harvester on. Yeah, looks like a pretty comfortable win. Alright, cool. Now we get to play the 2 good decks, which is nice.
Objective complete.
So I think the best one is probably the Avatar deck. I think, yeah, because the artillery one has scarabs in it, so that's definitely the worst one. So yeah, we'll play this one next, which is like the scavenger artillery deck. Has no cheap units really. We're gonna have to open with like scavengers. Originally I had riflemen in here, but then I moved them to the Avatar deck. I think that was a mistake. I think I should have the riflemen here and the fanatics in the Avatar deck. I think that would make more sense, because the Avatar deck can open air tower. Alright, so hopefully we get Castaway. We do get Castaway, nice. This is a way better map because we have Scarabs. Obviously Scarabs can defend like a lot and, on this map. So we're kind of... Our deck is kind of expensive. We might need to double Harvester to get to the artillery. Get some scavengers forwards. We want to try and set up Scarabs if we can. Scarabs on the middle is obviously pretty powerful. Laser troops, interesting. I guess we'll go Fanatics next. These guys are going to get killed by my Scarabs. So that's cool. And then is he going to suicide his Fanatics? He's not. Okay. Fine. Pretty happy to just be chilling. I mean, we have the chemical buggy, so as long as we can get to that before the missile fires, we can kill these Fanatics. This might be I might have to suicide something. to buy time. No, it looks like the chem buggy's going to be quick enough. Alright, cool. Obviously the buggy's going to die to the scarabs. Chemical buggy will clean up these fanatics. And then we'll fire the missile. Nice. Let's re-up on the scarabs. They were pretty good on this map. Super long range missiles there. Kill my chem buggy. Feels bad, man.
Looking to pick up the pieces.
Not sure what he's doing. Alright, let's look to go artillery. I guess it's going for my harvester. I don't really care that much though. Or is he going for my base? I don't really know what he's doing, to be honest. I mean, we're just going to make an artillery, so whatever. In fact, I'm just going to move the harvester to my base, to my pad. Alright. Here comes the Inferno. I'll just dodge it and the game's over. Alright, good job, team. I don't know what he was doing with it. Couldn't beat the scarabs. Couldn't beat the scarabs. Didn't even have time to get our artillery out. Alright, and last... Oh no, shit. Shit, cancel. Oof, that was close. Didn't change deck. Oof. Almost messed it up. Alright, here we go. Avatar, last deck. This is a pretty good deck, I think. We've got, like, Venom, Laser Drone, Phantom can kill almost everything, so... Yeah, feeling pretty confident on this one.
Establishing battlefield control.
Scarab Mike must have cried a single tear when they made Scarabs cost 40. He was like the only guy playing them in high tier games.
New mission received.
Alright, so I've got Harvester, and then we could go Rifles, but I think... Yeah, we'll go Rifles. Fine. We're not looking to charge the pads here, because we're going to go double Harvester and try and get an Avatar out. Opponent's gone Rifle Laser. Okay. I don't think he has a Harvester yet. Oh, he does have a Harvester. Kind of looked like his units came out a little bit ahead of mine. Must have built first. Alright, let's get our second Harvester. We'll 2v1 these wheels with the militants. We'll lose, but it'll be, you know, we'll get some damage in. Then we're gonna go laser drones and either venom or rifle. Probably just rifles again. Rifles. Let's get a venom out. Venom will beat the lasers pretty easily, so... Again, we're just trying to avoid the pads charging, so we're trying to stall whenever we can. How far are we from Avatar? Pretty close to Avatar already, honestly. Kind of ridiculous how close we are. We're easily going to have an Avatar before the missile's half charged. Alright, cool. Avatar at 1 minute 30. Feels pretty good, man. Obviously, what we're going to do is boost the Avatar, kill his stuff. Ooh, a Basilisk. Okay, that's pretty much that's a good counter to Avatar. So we're going to run away and wait for a Phantom. There it is. Need to keep running away. Run, Avatar, run. Alright, Phantom kills the Basilisk. Let's get some laser drones. Need to boost the Avatar. We need to hold these pads. Then we need to send the Avatar top to take that pad. Oh, no, we need to hold bottom again. I think we might be looking to make another Avatar to go to the other pad, honestly. We're not in a good position to... Yeah, okay, let's make another avatar. This way we can hold each pad with one avatar. And the Phantom can rotate. Alright, cool. We don't even need to do that. This game looks super over. Boost the Phantom. So we can get 2 shots in quickly. We're gonna lose one of the avatars probably. Nope, didn't even lose an avatar. Wow, that's crazy. I guess we'll make a new Phantom. Sucks to be a Basilisk, I guess. Alright. Easy 5-0 with the Axciton challenge. Using every nod unit. Obviously this challenge doesn't work as well with GDI anymore since they added the Razorback. It's now 31 units. I really hope they add new commanders at some point. That would be really cool. Because then we have 5 commanders and we could do this with one different commander each time. Alright guys, don't get credit blitz premiums, and hope you enjoyed that one. That's always a fun one. The theory crafting is really the hardest part. I encourage you to try this because it's a lot harder than it looks to make 5 even remotely viable decks. Both times I've done it, I've ended up with a quad tech deck just to use up garbage tech units. But yeah, it's a lot of fun though. I recommend you give it a go yourselves. Alright guys, see you next time.